everyone! Well, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we are heading back on over to Reddit, filtering by top post of this week, and just seeing what the Huns have been up to. I've been very consistent doing this week to week, I feel, the past, month or so, and again, the posts are not boring me, they're still surprising me, they're still stirring up emotion each and every week, and I'm enjoying it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all my fun links. And with all of that said, let's read these posts. I'll take things that didn't happen for 500, Alex. Just call me Caddy KK. Has a ring to it, right? No, it doesn't. I have no idea what that means. When I went into the finance room, the old man shook my hand when I walked in and said, "My wife has been in the same industry you do for years. I just have to applaud you. Auto Club thriving mom." And then it looks like on Instagram they showed their picture, and then it says, "Should I take advantage of my luxury auto club next month?" And down here, OP writes, "These Thrive Huns are something else." Yes, they are. Looks like they get a Cadillac, just like all of the other ridiculous MLM companies out there. Just love making people pay for Cadillacs. And also, I totally love that the person who was signing you up for this car wanted to applaud you for being in an MLM. Whatever you need to tell yourself to make you feel better about being in a scam, I guess is acceptable a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to say that didn't happen. Also, Caddy, I get Caddy because Cadillac, and then KK, maybe like their name starts with a K, like Karina or Katrina or Caroline or Catherine. Or I was going to try and say something with an MLM, but I can't think of anything that would be like MLM scammer with like a KK. But no, it does not have a ring to it, and I will give them a little bit of credit, though. At least they didn't say that the guy walked in and congratulated them for earning a free car. So I appreciate that. However, I still don't believe it either way. Whether it happened either way, it didn't happen is the thing. And to say, like, my wife has been in the same industry as you for years, I just have to applaud you. Maybe they're genuinely shocked to see somebody get to the level of the car, like that they have sold so much in inventory and manipulated so many people that they're genuinely shocked to see that it is possible, because their wife has just been pumping so much of their money into this business year after year and seeing nothing in return, that they are just shocked to see somebody actually getting the car, even though the car is just like collateral for the MLM, because they know that people will more than likely definitely stay in if they have this car, because the car is in their name. If they don't pay this, that's really bad. It's not like it's in the MLM's name. So it's just kind of a way to keep people in the MLM industry and use as a shiny, like, object to dangle in front of new people or people who are hopefully one day hoping to be them. That's also what it is. It's like these MLM companies know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, which is why all of them are just carbon copies of all of them. They may sell a different product, but they're all run the exact same way. See what the comments say on this. So his wife just goes to random dealerships and takes photos with the cars also. Can you make a living doing that? It didn't process with me I was like, wait, that's not the wife in the photo. Like, is it? And it's like, no, they're saying that this person just went to a dealership, took photos of themselves standing next to a car. Like, they're actually not in the car now that I think about it, and I guarantee that happens. I mean, I know that happens in general on social media, as people go to a dealership and sit in the car, take a picture, and then, like, claim that they own the car because they want, like, internet clout, they want internet points, which is like, it's like, how about instead of worrying about lying to the internet so that people think you're cool, why don't you just work hard and actually earn it on your own and strive for that, have a goal to one day get that car, instead of just playing pretend that you have that car and that it's actually yours. Like, this person, instead of being in an MLM, could do a bunch of other stuff on the outside and save enough money to put a nice down payment or pay for the car in cash, depending on what it is, and then it is your car and you didn't have to manipulate a bunch of people along the way in order to continue to be held hostage by the MLM. If you join a MLM, you'll have friends from all over the world. This hun is from Georgia, the state, not the country. And she has friends in exotic and far-flung places such as Alabama, Florida, and even Ohio. The post says, one of the cool things about having a network marketing business is you have friends all over the world. Headed out to have dinner with an old friend and her family, who we met through this industry, but haven't seen in years, plus 2 new business partners and their spouses. Anna, Tracy, Terry Lynn, see you soon. And Anna is from Alabama, Tracy is from Ohio, and Terry Lynn is from Florida. Yeah, you could have maybe said all over the country, which would still sort of not even be true, because that's more, I mean, I guess they are different, but, it's kind of all over there. But saying all over the world and then just talking about friends who live in the same country as you, one of those friends lives in a lives in a state right below you, and also lives in a state right to the left of you. So, I guess the Ohio one's kind of special, because, they're pretty far up there. It's almost like they're Canadian. Almost. I'm kidding, by the way. Total joke. Not the same thing at all. But yeah, to say I get friends from all over the country, or all over the world. See, I keep messing up my words. They have friends from 3 different states. And one of them it's just been an old friend who they haven't talked to in years, which is weird. I wonder if they're just a part of their downline, or they're just somebody they met at like a convention one time. And then the other ones are, unfortunately, 2 people who have gotten involved in nonsense. But hey, I hope they have a delicious dinner with the money that they are paying for, and it is not a business expense. Bravenly, ew. Comments on this say, tell me you've never traveled outside the country without saying you've never traveled outside the country. Exactly. Somebody else said, Ohio's super exotic if you've never traveled north of the Mason-Dixie line. Honestly, for some people, like, if they have not traveled outside of their own state, like, that's even being exotic for them. And it is, traveling is very expensive, and getting to travel outside the country is very, very expensive. So I'm not faulting them for not being able to, but again, when you use the words all over the world, and then the 3 friends who you list are in the same country as you, those are not the same things. Okay, y'all, get a good night's sleep, you hear? Because I'm gonna need you to whip out those credit cards bright and early so we can hit this dang goal. Wow, you need other people to get a good night's sleep so that you can hit your goal. Now, you are saying we, so maybe you are, intermingling and selling within your own, each other, and so that you can hit the goal and the rank that you want. And OP up here writes, is it month end already? Don't let the laughing emoji fool you. This top hun has another rank to meet, and if they're not there in the morning, she's going to have words. Is that really? Is she actually? I mean, they're probably just generalizing and being like, yeah, if you're not there to help her maintain or reach the rank that, she's so close to achieving, she's going to be mad at you, at other people, for not letting her get there. But tell me again how it's all on the individual and their hard work. So if let's say she's only $500 away, she expects other people to get her there. That seems like a her problem, not a them problem, but she's going to make it a them problem. And again, it's an MLM problem all about, but I couldn't imagine being so close to hitting something, working so hard, and then, it hits midnight and you didn't get there. And, then you go to your upline, they're like, just work harder this month. You'll make it this month. That's That's such a letdown. I mean, of course, what else are they supposed to tell them? They're going to tell them, like, you did so good. All you had to do was work a little bit harder. And could you imagine the amount of time, effort, money, energy that person put in just to be let down by like $500? Of course, I'm making up a scenario, but if I assume that scenario actually happens each month. But again, because you're so dependent on other people, you're dependent on other people to sign up underneath you, you're dependent on other people to hit certain numbers, you're dependent on your downlines to hit certain numbers and to recruit certain people. All of that is out of your control. All you do is talk to people and just hope for the best. Comments down here say, what is this? We can hit this dang goal. None of the rest of us care about this goal, hun. This is your mess. They are just the worst salespeople. And then somebody else says, I sure can't help you, ma'am, but God bless you. Tips Stetson Spitz Becky. Yeah, I know. The way that she worded it is very strange. And also, like, if she's talking about, like, to general, like, customers, like, we need to hit this goal. Like, what am I getting out of it by spending money for you? Like, am I gonna get something out of this? Am I gonna get money out of this? Because I don't think I am. So to use the word we, well, actually you said I'm gonna need you to whip out your credit card so that we can hit this goal. And it's like, no, that's not how this works. You need me to do something so that you can hit your goal. That's the reality of it. There's no we in this situation. People are going to be mad. Watch out, because the highest quality collagen is about to hit the market for less than $40. Some people are going to be mad. And then a commenter says, you got that right. And OP down here writes, MLM called Live Good Tour commenter is part of their downline. Who's going to be mad? Who's looking at this and is like, man, I'm angry that they have collagen that's going to be $39, which seems very expensive for collagen, in my opinion. Like, I think I just bought, like, Orgain collagen on Amazon for, I don't remember how much I spent, but I don't think I would have bought it if it was close to $40. And I could be using, is it Orgain? We'll say Orgain. Sure, why not? But, like, who's gonna be mad? Like, do you have is that a competitive price for, like, Target or Walmart? And you think the CEO of Target or Walmart is gonna see your post and be like, oh, no, horrible. Or a cashier at Target or Walmart is gonna see this and be like, oh, man, now I'm not gonna get paid. Like, it's crazy. If you don't buy collagen at Target or Walmart, they still get paid. If nobody walks into the store that day, the cashiers, the stalkers, the managers, all the employees there, they still get paid. Versus you, if you talk about this, make these cringy posts like this, and post on social media every minute of every day, if you don't sell anything, you don't get paid. See the difference there? Comments on this say, funny, considering Vital Proteins collagen is one of the highest quality collagens on the market, and it's only $25 on Amazon right now. And somebody said, even cheaper at Costco. Somebody said, better yet at Big Lots. So these people are just coming in and being like, hey, you might think that under $40, my guess is it's $39.99, but however you want to, say $40. If you think $40 is cheap, and you want to have your blinders on to the reality of the world, that's okay for you. But for the rest of us who have the ability to Google, yeah, we like to actually save money and spend our money a little more wisely. Posts from Optavia Convention are hilarious. How often do you get to meet one of the top leaders in a $2.7 billion company? A leader who pours into others daily, a leader who sacrifices her time for others, a leader who contends for her team, a leader who puts God first in her life, a leader who could honestly never have to work another day in her life, but does so because she wants to see the world healthy. That's this person. She's one of the amazing women I aspire to be like, and I finally got to meet her last night. Her closing statement tilted my world on its axis yesterday afternoon, just before 4 p.m. Start again. I went from truly feeling like a failure to realizing that just because I failed, I am not a failure. I'm only a failure if I quit trying. So I'm starting again. I will reach all my health goals. I will succeed. If you need encouragement, let me know. Lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. Hashtag health coach life. Hashtag convention 2023. I went on an Octavia rant last week because I don't like that they call themselves coaches, and here they are hashtagging health coach life, which is not what you are. And you're talking about how excited you are to meet your billionaire top leader. Wait, was it the billionaire top leader, or? Yep, it's just a leader. For some reason, as I was reading it, I was thinking the CEO of Octavia, but no, they're just really excited to meet someone who has manipulated a ton of people and have a huge downline underneath them. And then to say that this person can never work another day in their life if they want to, they have to keep up the facade that they're a hard-working boss babe. And depending on how high they are up in the MLM, if this is true and this person's like at the tippity top, they, of course, are going to go to these conventions and say, you too can be like me and give motivational speeches, because that's basically their job once they hit the top of the pyramid, because they can't really go any higher. That's the thing. They say, like, there's no glass ceiling. And I'm like, isn't the tip a glass ceiling? Like, you know, I mean, I guess you can continuously make money, more money, but there is a ceiling. I mean, you'll just start to kind of crush, and then eventually as the people below you start to fall out, you'll go a little bit lower. I hope that made sense. I think it did. But either way, they have to, like I said, okay, yeah. So they reached the top, they don't really got much else to do besides be motivational speakers to hopefully keep a bunch of people in the MLM and keep a bunch of people, flowing down below them so that they can remain comfortably at the top. That's their job. Their job is not to sell product. Their job is to just be a professional manipulator. It's real ethical. Also, like, they put her closing statement tilted my world, blah, blah, blah. Her closing statement was start again. What a weird closing statement. What a weird thing to say. Comments on this say, the fact that they don't see how clearly they're being used is both sad and laughable. Don't hand this woman any flavor aid. Also, there's pour into again. Gross. Was it pour into? Did I read pour into? Let's see. Oh, yep. A leader who pours into others daily. Gross. Don't pour into me. Don't pour into that person, and don't pour into that person. Don't pour anything into anyone, because it makes me think that it's like control juice, and that's exactly what it is. They're like, let me control you, but it's juice. You know when you like, it's like a cartoon and they're drinking something because somebody's like, it's the most delicious flavored stuff and it's gonna make you so strong and so powerful, just keep drinking it. And then there's like a little peel and you peel it off and it just says like water. It's like, there's no secret juice. There's nothing they can give you to make you better because there's no secret. There's nothing they can do. It's all just a placebo that they fill your mind with this fluff and this wonder and this ooh, ah, when in reality, it's just, hey, can you get a bunch of people underneath you so I can make a bunch of money off of them? Thanks! Alright, and we've reached the end of the video. We all know what that means. It is meme time, and it looks like this was a post taken from somebody's Facebook page. I assume it could also be something that somebody in this sub created. Either way, it's funny. And it says, will you support my mommy's business, please? I want to help her be a stay-at-home fur mom. I honestly wish they had written please instead of please. But, okay, below it says, a girl from high school, we're over 30 now, posted this. I mean, I guess people have used it with their children. It's like, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, like, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, they want to stay at home with their cat. Dog, I could maybe understand. Like, dogs need a little more attention. Cats are so independent. Like, cats are totally cool if you are gone, like, all day. And then you come home and they're like, ah, damn it, you're back. Not all cats, but some cats, definitely. my cat that I used to have was like that. She'd be like, oh, well, actually, she'd be excited to see us come home because she's like, oh, you're gonna feed me. Peasants are home. They're gonna feed me. All right, slaves, where's my dinner? That was my cat. She was like, do her own thing for all day, and then when she wanted love, which was, you know, about 10 p.m., midnight, she's like, I want love now, and then she'd go to bed, and then, you know, wake up for breakfast, and then sleep all day, and then wake up for dinner. So, yeah, that's how it was. But to post this and put the little graphics on it, it is definitely giving cringy. And, you know, I mean, you shouldn't do that for your children or your pets. But then again, you shouldn't do that for an MLM business. You are literally begging other people to keep you afloat so that you can stay home with your cat. And you think people can relate to that? You think that people want to buy your overpriced unique makeup? I feel like if you have to beg others to keep your business afloat, then it's probably not the thing that you should be getting into. Like, if you have to say, will you support my mommy's business, please? Like, you're begging. And when you have to beg online to strangers or friends or family to keep you afloat in your make-believe, pretend it's yours business, that's just sad. That's just desperate, and maybe see it as a red flag, because it's like, I'm having to make this graphic because just talking about the product online is not putting me where I want to be. It's not letting me roll around in money. You know, I'm not making sales every single minute of the day just talking about the products that I love. No, you have to instead go on Canva, put a picture of your cat laying next to your unique thing, and write text over it, and then post it on Facebook when you're in your 30s, begging to your friends and family to keep you afloat in your MLM business. See it for what it is. It's a scam. I just wish they would see it for what it is. It's always right in front of them. All of them have almost come so close to seeing the reality and even saying it sometimes, you know, defending against being a scam. Take that as a red flag. Needing to beg for people to buy from you so that you can make some money. See it for what it is. It's not a sustainable business. It's just made for the few select at the top to live the life that they want on the backs of your hard work. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye! Just like